Hello, hello. Sorry, I forgot to turn on a light and it got dark in here. Sorry guys, hello. Hello, welcome in. Welcome into the craft room. My name is Susan. This is Revive DIY and Upcycle Designs by Sue. So glad you're here joining me in the craft room on this Monday. It was started out sunny today, but it's gotten so dreary recently in about the last hour and a half. So I realized I needed more light on once I pulled up the video. But I hope you're having a great Monday wherever you are. Welcome in. We are going to do a short and sweet project today, and a little sassy, but I think it's really cute, and I hope you'll come along with me. And when you hop on, whether you're watching me live, you'll know it's live if I have a red circle around my profile picture, and if not, you're catching me on the replay, which is wonderful too. Thank you for joining me either way. I'm so glad you're here with me. I love to come in and share my favorite DIY projects to inspire you or educate you or just to have fun, whatever it does. But just to bring a little sunshine your way, hopefully, not always, but some days I'm going to try. I'm going to make a good effort at least. But my name is Susan and this is Revive DIY and Upcycle Designs by Sue. So I don't know if it's featuring, before I came on live, it said I was featuring some links, and now it says 0 featured. So I have no idea what Facebook is doing. When you hop on, if you'll hit that heart button, I would certainly appreciate it. And I am checking right now to see if I have sprinkled into my VIP group, which is just a private crafting group I have. I'd love to have you in there. It's a free group. I'd love to have you in there. And it's just where I can interact with you guys a little more one-on-one. Personally. So if you'd like to join, there's supposed to be a link featured. I cannot tell if it is featured. If not, there will be something in the comments. If you want to check comments, there should be a link there that you can grab a hold of. And I'm just going to try to come out real quick and see. I can't see. I've got a glare. Like I said, I have so much lights going on right now. So let's see here. Can't tell if it went to my page, my group. Let me go check my group real quick, guys. How's your Monday going? How was your weekend, you guys? Did you do anything fun? Did you get to do anything Christmassy? Did you get anything done? Okay, let's see. I see my post from this morning, but I do not see where it's sharing my live right now. Oh, yes, it is. It is. Hooray. Hooray. So I had some fun. Saturday ended up not being all that fun. It ended up being a little disappointing, but it was all right. It was okay. I'm not even going to talk about it. It made me very upset. But I got to be with some of my guys, so I'm trying to look on the bright side. But I was very disappointed. I'll put it that way. But Sunday I was able to go join some ladies, and we had a workshop, and they created some wonderful creations for Christmas, and it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed that. So it's so nice to be able to do this, to interact one-on-one, not one-on-one, but face to face is what I'm trying to say. So we were able to do that yesterday, so that's always a good time. Anyway, let's get on to our project because I have a bunch to do today, you guys, and I'm already behind. Are we freaking jolly yet? I'm trying, but it's Monday. It's Monday, and I'm behind, like I said. So today, the transfer that we are featuring, that I'm featuring, is called Freaking Jolly. Well, that's why I did it. So, and the transfer that we're going to use from this, I'll show it last, has Freaking Jolly on it. So that's why I'm saying that, because normally I'm not the kind of person that would run around saying that, but it's cute. It's a very sassy transfer. I'm actually going to be making a shirt for one of the ladies from yesterday from this transfer, so that's going to be fun. But it's a little bit sassy, but it's still in good taste, and it's fun. So it is a fairly large transfer. I think it's one of our C-size transfers. Yeah, it's a C-size transfer. So it's pretty large. So if you had all of the pieces, I already cut it I cut it apart some. So this is how big it is. So it's pretty big. But this particular transfer has 6 different designs on it. So you are getting more bang for your buck. You can make 6 different projects times however many. Let's see, we say these are reusable silkscreen transfers. So reusable silkscreen transfers. So we say you can reuse them up to a dozen times, sometimes more than that, depending on how well you take care of them. So you multiply 6 times 12, and that's too much math for me to do. 6, 2, 2, carry 1. What is that? I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. 72, is that it? 72 different projects. Is that right? I don't know. Anyway, so you can't beat that for this. And even if you don't do them all this year, you can do some next year because the transfers will keep. So you can always just do some projects this year and then do some more next year if you have a different idea. But that's what I'm here to do, is inspire you. If you're in my VIP group, I can give you a little bit more. Or if you send me a message and we get you in my VIP group, sorry, something was floating in the air, then I can get you in there. And I can share a little bit more ideas, even ones that I don't create. So if you need something more than what I'm showing you. But, so there are 6 designs, like I said, and as you can see, they have like little lines here to cut them off to show you, you know, different transfers. But how cute are these? So Santa, Stop Judging Me, Sweet But Twisted. I mean, how cute would these each be? You could even put some of these on kids' t-shirts. They're pretty small. I mean, look at here's my one I made, you guys. But look, you know, it would fit on a kid-size t-shirt. If you had any of these that you thought were appropriate, it would be cute on a oven. I call it an oven mitt, but it's not. It's a pot holder or whatever. What you use to get things out of the oven. That's a square, whatever you call it in your neck of the woods. These would fit on there. It would be really cute as a sign. It could be on, if you have a, where's mine? Here it is. If you have one of these, a board and base, it would be super cute to put one of these in your kitchen on that, right? With any of these, actually. So there's lots and lots of different ideas to do with them, but I just think they're super cute. Today we're going to do like a little ornament, as you can see here. This is just something I picked up from the DT, and it's a galvanized plaque in the shape of an ornament. So we're just going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Sweet But Twisted. And then this one is so cute. I have seen this done on wine bags. Super cute. Lit as a Christmas tree. You can even put it on a hat. We have, what do you call them? We have patches that you can actually do, and I've seen someone do this one just lit and put it on her hat. The nice Liz can't handle me. How cute is that? maybe on a kid's t-shirt too, right? Super cute. And then I love this one, maybe on a little cutting board, which that's what I'm going to be doing with it. Oh snap. And then I am freaking jolly. So that's the one we're going to do today. And but all of them are cute, and I do intend to do all of them. I just don't know whether I'll be able to share all of them with you because of time. Is anybody freaking out? 20 days till Christmas? Oh, there's just not enough time. And I have not even really I haven't done any decorating in my house, guys. It's just sad. I've gotten things that I need for decorating. I just haven't had time to do it. So we are going to do, I am freaking jolly because that's kind of how I'm feeling today. So, this is a brand new transfer. I have not used it. Like I said, I went ahead and cut it down some, but I need to cut it the rest of the way. And I'm going to mark the front because I like to do that so that when I go to wash it, I know which side is the right side. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this off. I try to keep it on the bigger backer sheet because it's a little easier to manage than on the little individual pieces. So I'm just going to take and cut that little bit of silkscreen area. And because it's a brand new transfer, I'm going to set this aside. My backer sheet, that's where I'll put it back after I've washed my transfer and dried it. I'll put it back on that sheet to keep it safe. But I am going to need to fuzz it because I'm putting it on metal, and especially you know, if I was going to do a t-shirt, this is the time to do it. You always do it the very first time. That's the best. You can still do it after that, but the first time, this is the best. But because we're putting it on metal, metal really likes to grab our adhesive because they are sticky. They're self-adhesive. And the silk screen. So that's why you get such a great image. And then between that and our chalk paste, we're just going to use chalk paste. And then the chalk goes on wet and dries hard, and then it's not permanent on this particular piece because of the surface that I'm using. I could easily clean that off if I wanted to at a later time, but it's not going to just come off on its own. You have to work to get it off, but it is possible on this type of surface, but I don't think I will need to. And if you wanted, you could even Mod Podge on the back if you don't want silver on the back. And I do have quite a few really cute napkins. I just don't know if I have any up here today because because I wasn't thinking about that. You guys, I feel like I've been just running from one thing to the next ever since 6 a.m. So we are just going to fuzz it a bunch though, because I don't want it to pull and stretch my transfer. Let me know what you guys did this weekend. I would love to know. And if you're in my VIP group, you get to see how much fun I had yesterday. Well, you didn't get to see it, but you got to see the ladies and how great they did on theirs. So now that I've fuzzed it, I am going to go ahead. You know what? It's still really sticky. I'm going to fuzz it a little bit more. When I wash this, the fuzz will come off, and it'll still be sticky. It just won't be as sticky as the very first time, but the fuzz will come back off once I wash it. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. So I don't need this on here. You guys, my skin is so dry. It hurts so bad. Of course, I wash and clean and do so much all the time that I've always been this way. My skin is always dry anyway, but then because I do so much, especially this thumb, and it is killing me because I'm right-handed. So that's, you know, what I need to use. And it splits and it hurts so bad right now. And I keep putting stuff on it, trying to say, I don't put a Band-Aid on it, of course, because the Band-Aid won't stay on. I am not planning right now. I may put a little bit of something on the top. So I'm going to put this down a little bit. I'm going to try really hard to line it up in the middle because, and I'm going to put it down just a little bit so that if I want to put anything on the top, like maybe a little bow or something, that I could do that because I think that would be pretty. I haven't looked at my ribbon. I didn't plan on a bow, but we can. That would just be asking too much to actually plan. I was planning on being on here a whole half hour earlier, but then my son came home and needed something. So, you know, that took precedence. All right. So I have lined that up hopefully where I want it. If not, I'll just wipe it all off and do it again. But isn't that cute? So we are just going to do that image. And I am going to stay with traditional colors today, you guys, because I may sell this. So I'm just going to stay with traditional colors, red and green. And if you'll see on my description, I have actually included a link today to this transfer and 2 single chalk pastes, the red and the green. But you can choose whatever colors you want, you guys. So we're just going to stick with red and green, even though I hate using red because I feel like we used red a lot yesterday and it was a mess. It was everywhere. And then you feel like you've murdered somebody because it's just red everywhere. But we're going to do that. And I'm wondering, I'm not using shimmer today because this has certainly got enough sparkle and shine to it on its own. Believe it or not, I'm not going to use shimmer. But I feel like we might need one more color. Just because we have 3 ornaments, I'm feeling like I need one more color. But I cannot decide because you got silver in the background. So I'm trying to decide what other color would look really great with these 2. I suppose we could use, although you know I don't like to, we could just use white, but no, I don't really like to. What color could we use? Could we use a blue? We certainly don't want anything boring like gray or brown, and I don't know about purple. Let me look at something real quick. Could we do a blue, you guys? Would a blue be okay? Would a blue be okay? Let me look. I'm looking at my ornaments. Ooh, let me pull this over here, you guys. Because look at, these are kind of like the same shape, right? So let's see, like this one right here, like that. I don't want to do gold because I don't think it's going to show up. So the white area is the that you can see through here, the silver area. That's where the color is going to go. So that's why I'm trying to decide. We've got red and green. Just trying to see what looks good together. They definitely have gold, but I don't want to do gold because I don't think it's going to show up. And yellow is not good. Could I do another color green? I guess I could use a different color green. Let me look at my other greens. That way we're not pulling too many colors in. It's either green or blue. That's why I need you guys here with me. I need you all. That's why I like to do this with you guys on here with me, because it's much more fun to craft with friends. And I need you guys to give me ideas. I need you to help me. So I have this green. I just don't think that's going to show up very good. It's too light. So I think we're going to have to go with a blue, y'all. I think we're going to have to go for a blue. How about, let me see, oh, what's that one? I could do a deep blue. Let's look at that. We haven't used that. Oh my gosh, I haven't used that color in forever. Would that be festive? Would that be festive? That's really deep though. Or should we go with the lighter blue? I think, look, which blue I like better. I feel like it needs to have some depth to it, but so not too light, but not too dark. You know what? Let's just go with it. Let's just do the dark blue. Let's just do it. Let's just do the dark blue. I have not done that in a long time. It's not really in my colors over here, but I'm not doing it for my home necessarily this time, so we're just going to go for it. All right. So I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do the words, I'm going to do jolly in red because I think of Santa when I hear the word jolly. So I'm going to do jolly in red, and I'm going to do I am freaking in green, and then we'll do maybe the middle ornament in blue, and then we'll do this one in green and this one in red. How's that sound, guys? And hopefully I have some kind of, ribbon. That's probably what I should have done first, because the ribbon, that's what we should do. Right? Let's backtrack for a second. Because the ribbon really is what, if I'm going to use ribbon, the ribbon is what will kind of determine. Let's see if we have any ribbon with ornaments on it. It needs to be something small. Now see that one, sweet but twisted? Look, there's that. That's perfect, right? Let's see if there's a ribbon that will inspire us. Might make you think of ornaments. I don't have any with ornaments on it. Is that possible? Oh, wait a minute. That one's got ornaments on it. Oh, it's got that lighter blue, though. And it's got gold. Ooh, I don't know if I can do that. Can we mix the gold and silver? We could, right, guys? Tell me we could. Tell me we could. It would be okay. It would be okay to mix some gold and silver. Should I pull some gold out just to do a hint of it? All right, and if that's the case, then I definitely need a different blue. Let me pull Lakeshore. Let's pull Lakeshore out. I think Lakeshore is going to be, oh, that's Colonial. Which one's going to be better? Closer. I think we'll do Lakeshore. Okay, that's what we'll do. I should have pulled the ribbon first, but I wasn't thinking I was going to use ribbon. I'm trying to make this simple. Trying to make it super simple. All right, we're going to just do this, and I'll pull out some gold just in case I want to do the middles of the ornaments in gold of the middle ornament. Let's go ahead and open my chalk paste. I'm going to open all of them just to make it easier. Oh my goodness. This poor, and that's why my craft room looks, my floor is so messy, is because I do that. The lid on that, it just needs help for sure. Okay, so I'm trying to say, I know, has it been a while? I need to stir. Let's stir a little bit, and but it's 53 here today, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 60s again. I mean, it just keeps going up and down and up and down. Crazy, crazy around here. That's fun. It was actually fine. It really wasn't needing stirring. Can't remember the last time I used it. And then the green, I think we just used that last week, but I was trying to remember if I sprayed more water in there and I need to stir it. I feel like it looks like it might be. Do y'all remember? Did I use that last week? Okay. I really need to get to the sides of that one. Look at, see, that's what I'm bad about. I wipe it on the sides like that, and then it dries up there, and then I got to push it back in and add water because I'm lazy about cleaning stuff like that. All right, let's get going. This is not going to take long, guys. I did get a tiny, after the workshop, I got a little tiny bit of shopping done that I needed to get done in the area I was at. So that is good. I think we're just going to use those. And that one I'm going to need a small one. So, but I'm by no means close to being done. I haven't really, I don't know. I'm not too worried about that. I'm more worried about getting the house decorated. But it'll happen, right? It'll happen. All right, we're going to go ahead and, no, we're going to start from the bottom because I think it'd be better to do that. And then I'll paste and pull since I'm working with. I am working on the metal, so I think it won't dry. It might not dry as quick. I could be wrong. But generally our chalk paste dries on its own in about 5 minutes or less. And I don't want it to dry in my silk screen since I'm working all these colors. So I'm definitely going to try to work quickly. But we're going to do a paste and pull anyway. Just to be sure, because we want a great image. Okay. And then the blue, we are gonna try this guy. And I'm gonna do the inside of this gold just to have a hint of gold. This tool that I'm using, that's a small squeegee cut in half so that I have all these different sizes. We have mini squeegees. I did not add one on there, but if you need one, it's easy to look it up. We do sell mini squeegees. We sell small, which that one's a small cut in half. This is what we call a multi-purpose tool, and it's actually used for the lids of the chalk paste this side, which I never do. And then the one I'm going to work on the inside, I'm trying to concentrate, you guys, so I don't get it where I don't want it, is going to be the detail tool for the little small space inside, which I'm right now getting blue on, even though I don't want to get blue on it. So I got to concentrate. If I ever miss any of your questions or comments, guys, I will always go back and answer them. So please, even if you're watching on replay, comment. I love seeing your comments and your thoughts. All right, that's all we're going to do in the blue. Just a little hint. And we're going to get some gold and put it in the middle. I don't know how well it's going to show up on the silver, but we'll try it. Just because the ribbon has a little bit of gold in it too. You know, it's times like this where it's December 5th and I don't have the house decorated that I'm like, why don't I start earlier? I'm going to next year. I've decided I am going to start earlier next year. Lord willing, I'm still here. I have a house to decorate. I am going to start earlier next year. And with my creating, I think I'm going to start earlier. A lot of times I feel like I'm rushing it if I'm showing you guys too early, and there is still time. If you see anything that I'm working on, there is still time to get these in time for Christmas, as long as it's by December 14th is what they're saying. Or maybe they're saying the 15th. I'm saying the 13th to be sure. Ooh, let's do our paste and peel. Come on. See how it's grabbing it? Even though I fuzz that a ton, it's grabbing. Metal loves to grab it. I'm going to go ahead and peel that off. And if it does that, then just kind of work it. You don't want to stretch your transfer because if you want to use it again. So here we go so far. Is that pretty? Actually, the green doesn't show up as great. On the camera, I can see it really well in person though. Now what that is called paste and peel. So I just laid it back down. I'm not going to press it down. I'm just laying it down. And then I'm going to press on the areas where I have not chalked yet. And like I said, this is, I'm not going to, could seal this, spray it and seal it, and then it will be permanent. If I'm selling it, I would do that. But if not, you don't have to. And that way, if you want to change it out next year, you can. There's always the back side. You can do the other side. I'm just going to go ahead and add the candy apple to the jolly because I think of Santa, so that means red. Super easy. I'm telling you guys, it's amazing when you have a product like this. It's so easy to make stuff fabulous. So just this little plain little silver ornament from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and pull that up too because, again, I don't want it to dry in my silk screen. There we go. See? And if it doesn't show up that well on camera, I apologize. I know it's sometimes with the silver it doesn't. Actually, I see a little spot on my J that could use a little bit more. I love the shape of that J. Just add a little bit more to it. And when I pull it up, then I just lay it down. I don't, oh, and my L. Okay, now. There we go. I just let it lay. I don't press it back down. And then that we're going to do in green. And this is meadow green. I love this color. We use pesto a lot of times at Christmas, but I like the meadow as well. It's a good color for, it's a good Christmassy green too. So many different shades of green for Christmas. I have orders that are due that I need to get done today. I thought I was going to be further along on them, but life, you know? All right, guys. Last step. Let's pull this off. Goodness, it keeps grabbing. I thought I fuzzed it a ton. You ready? Ta-da! Can you see it? I know there's a glare with my, sorry about that, guys, with my ring light. I don't know if the ring light helps or makes it worse. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? It looks great in person, I promise. Can you see it better back here? I don't even know. I'm trying to get it. There, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to set my transfer down and spray some water on it until I can take it to the sink and clean it. And we're going to set this over to the side and let it dry. Let me get my lid on my chalk paste and we'll just see what we can do about some kind of cute little ribbon. We'll see. It's not going to be anything fancy. I don't know if I'll do a bow. I got to think about it. If I'm going to do a bow or if I want to do a messy bow. That's the fun part, is figuring out how to accessorize. I love to accessorize. All right, come on, lid. Actually, I noticed that gold was, I have not used that gold in a while. Isn't that pretty though, guys? I need to add some water. This is distilled water. You only use distilled water in your chalk paste. I'm gonna let it sit on it. That way next time I open it, I'll stir it. And moisten it up. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here. Isn't this so precious? I can't remember where I got this, guys. I don't know, because I threw this spool away. I can't remember. It's a pretty big spool, so I have a feeling it was like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann's or something like that, as opposed to the Dollar Tree and Walmart usually are a lot smaller. So I don't know, because I might Mod Podge something on the back. I might just, and I don't know that I'm going to keep this either. I think I'm going to take this off because I could use a little bit nicer. This is, I mean, it's fine, this jute, if that's the look you're going for, but I feel like this is a little more fancy for, even though the saying is not, is sassy. I feel like with the old-fashioned bulbs that it's kind of a little more fancy. So I may just either use some gold or I may just get see if I have a thin color. So what do I want to do? I could even just do like, I wouldn't even have to do a bow. I could just glue, if my hot glue gun was ready. Wonder if it has any power. I haven't used it in forever. has a little power. We could try it. I have not used that. When was the last time I used a glue gun, you guys? It's been too long. That way, if I want to ever take it off, I can. But I could do this and just make it kind of like a little accent on the top. How about that? We're going to really keep it simple today. And I don't know if I want to dovetail it or make it pointy. I'm thinking I might want to make it pointy. Usually I do it by accident instead of dovetailing it. I might do it pointy today. Living dangerously on this Monday. Mondays. Whew. All right, do I want to do it? Now I got to make sure I do it wrong, because I usually do it wrong when I want to do a dovetail. That's it. So I have to think about how to do it wrong. When I'm trying to think about how to do it right, I usually do it wrong. Does that make sense? All right, and then let me see, because I have, oh, you know what would be cute is tinsel. I'm trying to think what I'm going to use for hanging it. I'll probably have to go to another place. Get another thing of ribbon. Gotta wait a minute for our heat gun, our glue gun to heat up. But what I'm thinking is this. I do have some silver right here, but I'm just thinking with it. And I'm just gonna do like a little dab. It's not even gonna take much glue, just enough to almost make it like a little scarf. It is wired ribbon, so I can kind of adjust it the way I want. I'm thinking kind of like a little scarf for the top of the ball. Because I don't want to interrupt my words. I want to be able to see my words. Then I'll just tack it down where I want it to lay. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Heat gun is almost ready, or why do I keep saying the heat gun? It's a glue gun. Happy holidays, my darling. Christmas, yes, right? Oh, you're so lucky. Oh, yes. And we have our tree, but it's not decorated. It's got lights on it. That is awesome. What a fun time. And I'm sure Lucas is loving it. Yeah, the outside, I've got to prod some people for that to happen. So that's not probably going to happen until this weekend. And then the inside, all I have is my coffee bar and the tree. I put lights on it, but then I don't like the lights, so I'm tweaking that, and then we'll decorate it. But yeah, my house usually is decked by now, but the halls are not decked yet. So I can't wait. Luckily, we do keep it up pretty long into. So I've got my silver here, so I can look and see. I think I'm thinking silver, y'all. I could do gold. Silver and gold. I wish I had one that was both silver and gold. That gold's way too yellow for the other gold. All right, let's go ahead and tack it down. I think we're getting ready to get a drip, so I think that means we're ready. Just gonna have just one little. I am so happy to hear that you are making that good progress. Come on. Now, I don't want to touch it. And I did not even cut that straight, y'all. I'm going to have to try to fix it. I can't even cut it straight. Oh my goodness. Wrong. Okay. So I'm just tacking that down, so maybe I can get to it. I usually try to get the boys to get the lights up, but I haven't pushed for it. I usually try to get them to help your uncle, because he really does not like doing it. And I don't always have time to do it because I've got so much to take care of inside. All right, we're going to try to see if we can make this look prettier. What did I do? A little better cut than what I did the first time, apparently. But I decided to go a little simpler outside this year than I normally do. I don't know what the inside's gonna, I always say, oh, maybe I'll be a little, but then I end up going crazy because I love to do it on the inside. The outside, it really depends on the weather. Okay, so that's all I'm doing is tacking it down. See, it looks a little better. All right, now I just need, oh, look. So if you get any of those little things from your glue gun, I'm just gonna kind of get them off there. I don't know, let me see. I guess I could do blue, and that's definitely not the same color blue, but I'm not gonna let that bother me. I am just gonna kind of say, you know what? It's close enough, and it just kind of accentuates it. It doesn't draw attention to it. So I have this little, oh, maybe we'll just use this. Let's see what that's gonna look like. Let me see what that looks like. If not, I might grab some blue. See if I have a little thin piece of blue that I can use to draw in that one more color of blue. That looks just like tinsel, doesn't it? I could do that. So there's that. And then it just kind of disappears. You don't pay that much attention to it. See how easy that is? That's all it is today. Pretty easy today. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's any other blue or anything else I wanted to use instead. I don't think so. I think we'll just do this. Real basic. Real basic. So that is just one of the 6 designs on that particular transfer. You can do any of them. And like I said, I do plan on doing more projects with them. I just don't know how many I'll actually be able to share with you guys because we have so many projects to get done. But I wanted to have something quick and easy today, but I wanted to come on with y'all and create something. There we go. That's it. Let me know what you think in comments if you like it. Hit that heart button. Thank you for joining me. Thanks, Jessie. It was good to see you. Hear from you. I'm glad things are going well. I hope everybody's staying healthy now. Gosh, it's so much. Sloan just is finally getting over being sick. Colby got over being sick about a week ago. So we're hoping and praying that everybody else stays sick for the rest of or healthy for the rest of the holidays. Oh, Lord, take that away. So hopefully you guys do too. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your Monday. And thanks so much for letting me come into your home and enjoying the crafting with me today. I hope this brought you a little bit of joy. And I hope until I see you next time that you'll be safe, you'll be healthy, and you'll be blessed. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye, Jess. Love you, girl. Bye.